Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Diecast. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to all of our returning viewers and subscribers, and shout out to all the first-time viewers that are checking in, first-time viewing a video here on Diecast. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. You guys saw all of this stuff on our haul video from our most recent hunt. So like I promised in the last video, we're going to be opening on most of this stuff and then getting it out, taking a look at it, putting it on display. We're also going to be doing some wheel swaps on some of these. So who knows, I might make a couple videos showing wheel swaps on those. But all in all, let's get into our haul here. So first and foremost, unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch this one on camera. I know most of you guys have probably seen the post on Facebook or whatever forum you may be on. Ran in for dog food and came home with soup, right? That was literally this find, as well as the 3 red editions here and the 2 premiums. So I literally went out Sunday morning to go grab dog food, ran into Target. I said, well, I'm here, so I might as well check the pegs. It wasn't a hunting trip, so that's why I didn't have my camera out. It's why I wasn't prepared. It's why I wasn't filming. When I turned the corner, I was surprised to see these 2 there. And so, boom, grabbed these. The full set was on the pegs. I honestly, if you take a look at this set, this is a repeat. This is a repeat. Even the S15 is a repeat. Gran Torino is also a repeat. I don't care for the Gran Torino. I have enough of these. The Boss Mustang I have in the, I think it's Fast Muscle is what it's called. I didn't see a need to open a second one. And to be honest with you, I really just wasn't interested in completing this set. So I needed, of course, the Soarer. Was not going to pass this one up. And I plan on using this guy for a custom down the road. I want to get the real wheels that the car had in the movie from like Sakura or Chisai, some, high-end wheel manufacturer, and swap this guy as well as the rear spoiler to make it look like Han's actual car from the movie. So that's my plan with that guy. That's why I grabbed these 2. But anyway, walked around the corner. This set was sitting on the pegs. Super surprised. Of course, not wanting to get caught up by another collector coming through, I grabbed these 2. I checked the main lines. That's where I saw all of the red editions. So I grabbed those guys. And then there was a gentleman who was stocking who had a cart, and he had 2 cases on his cart, an F case and a D case. And he agreed to let me look through the D case. Boom, this was on the bottom. So super happy to add this one to the collection. Unfortunately, we will not be opening this one. This is going to go on the wall. Already got it in a Protecto, but super, super cool find. Let's take a look at our other super that we did find on camera. This was at a Target. So this one is going to a good friend of mine named Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill actually found one of these whenever this case was hitting. He found one, and then the next day he ended up finding a second. So Mr. Bill gave me one because I hadn't found one yet, and I really liked this super. So out of the goodness of his heart, he gave me a super and said, here you go, man, I got 2. I only paid $1 and change for it, so I don't need anything for it. So me being the good guy that I am, somebody takes care of me, I'm going to take care of them. So damaged card, I told Mr. Bill, I said, since you gave me one and I have a good card, I'm going to give you back this one as the damaged card so you'll be whole again. And I really am encouraging him to crack this. He's a carded collector right now, but I'm trying to get him into loose. So we're going to do all we can here at Diecast to get Mr. Bill to crack this one and put it in his loose case. So, Mr. Bill, this one's for you. Let's take a look next. We've got our S15. This is a repeat. Nothing special here. As far as I know, this is going to be pretty much the same as the other releases. I don't really see too much that's different, so we're not going to open this one right now. Like I said, this will be for a swap down the road. We also picked up this guy. This will be a swap for down the road. Again, I want to order some Sakura Watanabe style wheels and swap and slam this guy. So really looking forward to that. So I'm going to hold off on opening this guy as well, but I will show it off. But we are going to open our Toyota Soarer. In the United States, this would be known as a Lexus SC3 or 400. So let's crack this and take a closer look at it. I'm really excited to get this one out. Got our nice clean cut on the card there, just in case we need that for later. So we'll set this guy off to the side. Wow. This is sick. Hot Wheels did a great job on this one. Let's take a closer look. Nice detail there on the taillights. So it looks like they have a rear tampo that goes along here and then a side tampo that probably adds the Falcon and the side taillight. So that taillight is not the straightest, but not the end of the world. We're talking about a Hot Wheels premium here, not a premium diecast. So that one's a little bit better, but yeah, be nicer to find one that's more clear, but no problem. You got your Toyota emblem there. I like these black 6 spokes with the polished lip, TE style wheel. This would be like an LE. Got your Falcon logo there. Falcon decal again on the front. Nice headlights. Fog light there. So really nice. Super happy to add this one. This is going directly into the case. And they really don't even have a lot of wheel gap on this one. Like, it's already kind of low. So it's pretty sick. Super happy to add that one. Let's take a look at our 2-pack here. I did pick up 2 from Mattel's website. So when I got them in, I opened one. I kept one carded. But I ended up putting my Eclipse into my Mitsubishi case. But what I realized was I had an extra set of Sakura wheels, and I wanted to wheel swap it. So, yeah, I'll show you guys that here in a second. But, yeah, so I wheel swapped it. I still want one in my regular non-swapped case. So let's crack this one open. Nice clean card in case we want to use that card art later on down the road. Set that off to the side. Take a look at our Evo. Nice black 6 spokes on there. Wheel gap's a little bit larger than we saw on our Toyota Soarer, but that's all right. Nice taillights in the back there. Got your reverse lights. The wing is going to be a separate piece, so when you take it apart or drill it, this wing can be swapped out. Take a look at the front. Nice, good tampos on the front, nice and straight. Not too much to the front, just a headlight tampo. So all in all, super happy to get another one of these just to put in my non-modified case. And then we have the Evo 6. So another beautiful casting. Really like this casting. Got your Evo 6 badge up there. Evo Lancer license plate. This wing is also going to be a separate piece, so you can, when you drill this wing comes off. You can go wingless, or you can swap it out with another wing that might happen to fit in the same holes. But yeah, I think we're going to use these white wheels on something. I got an idea. Nice good tampos on the front. Headlights look great. Fog lights look great, and you got that really nice Mitsubishi logo there in the grill, so that's super dope. Glad to get another one of those since I cracked that other one, and like I said, swap that Eclipse. So red editions, I only plan on opening these 2, to be honest with you. This one I grabbed just to have the complete set. I might swap this one down the road when I find some new wheels for it, maybe paint some tampos on the headlights and the taillights. But one of my things with collecting, just to keep my collection in order and keep the numbers down, is to only buy cars that, or at least open cars that have full headlight and taillight tampos. The Skyline R30 does not, because the headlights are part of the interior, but that's okay because it looks like a lensed headlight, so I'll roll with that. So let's take a look at our DeLorean. This is going to be the same body style that they gave us in the Mattel Creations release. So this is nice. This is like a satin paint. It kind of looked like a gloss in the package, but it's actually more of a satin finish. So that's super nice. Let's take a look at the front. You got like an LED style headlight here. You got your DeLorean badge in the grill there, or your DeLorean verbiage, I guess you could say. Full glass roof, so all glass up here. Super nice. You got like a multi-spoke gray wheel. Let's take a look at the back. You do get that nice red verbiage for the red edition. And then you got your taillights going across with the DeLorean verbiage again in the middle. So super, super sick. Base, if anybody needs to take a look at that. I wonder what this is for. There's like a cutout here. Never seen that. I do plan on swapping this model, so maybe we'll see what that looks like once we get the car apart. So, but all in all, this is really dope. Glad to find these. Basically the first store that I went to, so not gonna have to do a bunch of running around trying to lock all these down. So that's super cool. Let's take a look at our Skyline R30. This one will be swapped as well. Nice clean card and clean cut again. Set that off to the side. Let's take a look at our R30. Really, really nice. Got that multi-spoke chrome wheel on there. Those won't be on for long. Definitely going to take those off. You got your RS Turbo verbiage down here. The number 6. Take a look at that rear. Nice tail lights. So boom, boom. And then you've got like a blinker underneath there. That little red strip. Hot Wheels license plate. Yep, you got your red verbiage on the side here for the red edition. And same RS Turbo. I think it says 4-valve DOHC RS Turbo. And then just your LEDs headlights with just a plain grill in the front. But I really like this casting. It really looks good once you drop it. And like I said, with the set of wheels that I have on there, I'm not sure if I'm just going to do a straight swap or if I plan on slamming this one out. So we will see. Probably just do a straight swap. That way I don't have to drill or grind out any of the fender in order to get it to roll. But yeah, super sick. Glad to pick that one up. In our last Hot Wheels, we're going to take a look at this Hummer H1. This is from the Fast and the Furious Hot Wheels Decades of Fast. Apparently, this is the set that has Jesse's Jetta. I have not seen this set anywhere in stores at all. I haven't seen any remnants of these. I haven't seen just one or two. This was the first time I saw any from this set in stores. So I really like the H1. Has really good detail on it. Let's get this guy cracked and take a closer look. So this is pretty sick. The detail is really good on this. All in all, this is actually a really nice casting. It is a plastic base. It has like a matte paint on it, so that's really, really sick. So you got your hooks on the hood there that you would have. Those would be your hood latches. This would be a snorkel for the intake. You got a nice off-road style wheel and tire there. Got some painted side markers, front grille, painted headlights back there, little winch on the front there. So this thing is super dope, really, really detailed. I like this a lot. Got a Hummer verbiage in there, and then some nice painted tail lights and some nice rear signal lights. So super cool. This one's gonna get swapped too. I plan to find some off-road style wheels and then a nice big tire to put on there. So this one will get swapped as well. Just so you guys know, so I don't keep any plastic wheel cars with plastic wheels. Everything I put on display or goes into a case has to have real riders. I have easily 1,000 loose cars on display. Every single car has real riders. Not a single car in any of my cases with plastic wheels. Just really super OCD like that. So that's why I say every time you'll see me bust a car out like this with plastic wheels, they will get swapped. Let's take a look at our Matchbox next. These are going to be our Matchbox collectors. I thought this one was cool. I really, really wish this had been a Toyota 8.6. I don't have an 8.6. I have a BRZ already from the Hot Wheels set. It is a Pandem BRZ, so that's why I justified buying this one. I thought it would be cool to just have a stock-bodied BRZ. I really, really wish this was an 8.6 though, but same body style, same exact car. Obviously, it's just going to go in my Subaru case and not my Toyota case, so let's rip this guy. With the Matchbox collectors, you do get the cool little box that it fits in. Sometimes the car fits in the box, other times it doesn't. Looks like this one's going to fit, so that's super dope. We'll set that off to the side. Let's take a look at the BRZ. This one, sometimes Matchbox collectors have moving parts with the opening hood, opening doors, opening trunk, something like that. These appear to have none, but that's all right. Not worried about that. These are real riders. Let's take a look. Yeah, so that comes off of there. It looks like a plastic wheel, and I'll be honest with you, it kind of felt like one too, but then I dug my nail in there, and you can actually feel that it is rubber. But this one is still going to get swapped with some nicer wheels. So let's take a look at our front. You do have nice tampoed up headlights. Get your Subaru logo there. Nice tampoed up grill in the front. Some venting here. Really just black paint, but that's supposed to be a vent. You got your amber side marker. More black paint for a vent there. Take a look at this rear. Nice tampoed up tail lights. Subaru logo, BRZ verbiage on the plate. Got your dual exhaust, little antenna for like a cell phone or GPS or something like that. So all in all, this one's super dope. This one will get swapped too. Let's take a look at our next one. This one is going to be the 1974 Toyota Celica GT Liftback. So this is super sick. I have I think it's called a Mitsubishi Celeste that was also released in either Matchbox Collectors or Matchbox Moving Parts. So this will go really dope with that car. It'll go in my Toyota section, but when I use displays, dioramas, things like that, I'll be able to put this one on display with that Celeste. Looks like this one's going to fit in there as well. So this one's super cool. Nice period correct style wheels on there. So that's super dope. This one does have a moving part. Looks like an opening engine bay. So let's pop that open. Wow. Look at that crazy engine detail. This is sick. Let me zoom in real quick. Look at that engine detail. Love it. Absolutely love it. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Look at that. So you got like a wire there, red wire. You got some more red wiring up here. You got your intake for your carburetor. Looks like a battery up here, some other stuff, more yellow wire. Man, this is super cool. They did a really, really good job on this one. So let's take this back out. Hood closes really well, so that's super nice. Not a real huge gap or anything there. Nice black hubcap style wheels, like a Steely with like a chrome center cap. So that's pretty sick. You do get a nice painted door handle here. That's dope with a keyhole. So that's even more sick. Celica verbiage there. Got an amber side marker and a red marker back here. Silver stripe down the side. Looks like the illusion of like some louvered style windows. Take a look at this rear plate. Nice tampoed up tail lights, brake, and a turn signal. And then you have your reverse lights. And see if we can make out what that plate says. 7435931. So I'm not sure exactly what that refers to. 74 is obviously the year of the car, but yeah. So let's take a look at this front. You've got your nice tampoed up headlights. That's pretty sick with your GT badge there. So this is super dope. Really, really glad to pick this up. I think this one's going to be a slam one. I'm going to lower it as well as swap it as well as lower it. So I'm just looking at it to see. I'm going to have to shave quite a bit of this down right here in order to get it flat enough to where I can really slam it. But this one definitely will get slammed. We'll be working on this one for sure. So super excited to add that one. Last up, let's take our Porsche Cayenne Turbo. I have a couple other Porsche Cayenne Turbos from Matchbox, but not in the collectors. So I'm not sure if this is going to have moving parts to it or not. And looks like that one's going to probably fit in that box as well. So super sick. And let's take a look at our Cayenne Turbo. Nice. Really, really nice casting. Again, rubber wheels with real wheels with rubber tires. Some nice headlight tampos there. Porsche emblem on the front. Paint isn't all that great on the front. I don't think you're supposed to be seeing that green through the black. I think the black should be painted all the way across, but we'll live with it. Looks like maybe some fog lights down here and down here, so that's pretty sick. This one does come with mirrors. Take a look at the side. No paint or anything on the door handles, but they're there. Outline for your gas tank. And really, really nice tail lights. Looks like a chrome outline on the exhaust too, so that's pretty sick. Got a Cayenne license plate. Porsche verbiage in the middle of the taillights. Taillight tampos look really good and really straight. This is not going to be opening, so it doesn't look like this has any opening parts to it either. But no big deal. Super happy to add that one. More than likely that one will get swapped as well. Last but not least, I definitely saved the best for last, is the Matchbox Moving Parts SVJ Roadster. It's a Lamborghini Aventador. This one will get swapped. These are going to be plastic wheels on here, but let's get this guy out of the package and take a look. Super nice. Right away, car looks great. It looks very proportionate. It's got that real low slant to the windshield there, so that's super sick. I do like the fact that it has equal sized wheels, not staggered. You don't have a 12 millimeter rear with a 10 millimeter front, so that's super dope. Take a look at this front. You have some really nice headlight tampos. You got your venting for the front bumper there. All of the aero pieces that would come on a SVJ, so that's super sick. Take a look at this side. You are going to have moving parts on this one, so it's going to have the classic Lamborghini V12 doors. Boom. So that's super nice. The only gripe with the moving parts on Matchbox stuff is that sometimes the paint doesn't match. So whatever paint that's on the moving part itself doesn't necessarily match the body. I don't know if it's picking it up on camera, but I can kind of see it in person. So this one's not wanting to close very well. So you can kind of see the color difference in the door and then this right in here. I think this is more or less just this didn't get sprayed as heavy as the door did. Because back here kind of looks like the same color as the door. But yeah, it's a little bit frustrating. But to be honest with you, since this is a first time casting and it's an SVJ, which besides the Elite 64 with the Liberty Walk kit, I don't think Hot Wheels or Mattel period has done an SVJ. So I'm super happy to add this one. Let's take a look at this rear. You do have your center exit exhaust that the SVJ would have, your venting, some nice taillights there, nothing too crazy. You got your third brake light. You do have your SVJ styled wing. The only thing I don't like is that this is all one piece. It's all die-cast. So same thing, if you look from the front, it's not going to have an opening. It's just all die-cast. That's some of the things that I point out on our premium die-cast when we open those up. That, yeah, the cheaper, lesser companies are just going to make this all one piece, whereas a high-end company would cut that out and you would actually be able to visibly see through there. So, but other than that, I'm not really complaining too much. You got the opening doors, and then this one will get a swap. So I guess we'll work on that for the next video. As I swap these guys, I will set them off to the side, and then we'll do like a video where I kind of show you what wheels we chose for all of them and what swaps we chose to do and things like that. Let me get you guys down here so we can take a look. So there's everything opened up. Like I said, it was a great couple of days. I haven't been out hunting in a while. My kids are on spring break this week, so I had a little bit of leeway as far as time to go out. So I hit it hard last night and hit it hard again this morning, and that's what we were able to come up with. So super happy. Still going to go out there and hit and look for those boulevards. And yeah, but other than that, really I'm caught up. Just waiting on my Hako RLCs to arrive, and we will be good to go. So shout out to everybody out there on the grind, doing some hunting, looking for some stuff. Good luck out there. Looks like Targets are dropping F cases with red editions in them, so make sure you check those out. Check your local Targets. They're hitting heavy. And then it looks like Walmart's too are putting out, a lot of Walmarts are putting out dual dump bins with D case in them. So that's where a lot of people are finding the Mercedes Supers there. So that's another option as well. So like I said, if you guys are out there hunting, getting after it, good luck, man. Hopefully you don't have to compete with any scalpers, but if you do, I wish you the best. And yeah, so we'll just keep it moving. But thank you everybody for tuning in. Again, shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to all the new viewers. We appreciate both of you guys for checking it out. And yeah, looking forward to making the next one. So thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it. We will see you guys shortly on the next video. Take care. Happy hunting out there. Be safe. One love.